What's going on, everyone? Thought I'd post a quick update as to what we're doing in Four Brewers land. So this week was our 4B flight, which if you don't know what the 4B flight is, it's where Betty whines uncontrollably, apparently. Betty, come here. What are you whining about? What are you whining about, puppy? The 4B flight is where we post a show every day for a week. They're smaller episodes. They're usually like 10 minutes long or so. But an episode every day for a week, and it's basically to push our Patreon page. Today's episode, today is Monday the 8th, I believe. 5th was Friday, 6th, 7th, yeah, 8th. Today's episode actually features two beers from the brewery's new brand, Offshoot Beer Company. That's where they're brewing their IPA now, which is actually really cool. I am really a fan of the brewery making IPA. I've been wanting them to brew IPA for a long time, and now they are doing that, so that's awesome. We're also doing a couple Bottle Logic beers. One is their Down Down IPA, and the other one is Hostile Intent, which is like I think it's a Berliner. It's a fruited Berliner Weiss. Really low hopped. I talked to Brandon about this on Friday, which was cool. Speaking of Friday, went to a pre-brewery anniversary bottle share at Wes's house. That was freaking awesome. We have an original Parabola, Crooked Stave, Origins Grand Cru. This is all the yeast. I believe this is last year's. Confession from the brewery. And speaking of the brewery, this is a beer that they blended for Beechwood Barbecue for their 3rd anniversary. It's called Dirty Beaver Juice Weekend. AleSmith Vietnamese Speedway Stout, Inland Empire Brewing Company, River Tucky 2013 Reserve Series Barley Wine. This is Mélange à Trois from Nebraska Brewing Company, Abstract 06 from Brewdog, and last but not least, Eclipse from 50/50 Brewing. This is the Blue Wax from, I think, 2012. But I talked to Brandon about this, and the beer they did, Hostile Intent, it's part of a series they're doing with a company. I forgot the name of the actual gaming company. I'm sure I'll just put it up on the video right here. But I think the game is called Campy Creatures, and this first release is the Invader, which is like an alien that they put on the can. Really cool artwork, but it's a Berliner Weiss that basically is very low hopped, and it's all fruit. It's like a tart, really tropical, really tasty beer. That's all I can really say about it. We talk about it on the show, so check out the show. I also did a video on it. I did a video on the Offshoot beers, if you guys want to watch that. Today I'm planning on editing some more Cheap Beer Corner episodes. This Friday we are recording more Pink Beer Corner episodes, so that should be fun. Session 56 is also going to be this Saturday. It's at fourbrewers.live or fourbrewers.com/live. If you want to come hang out, we have a chat you can hang out in. It's really fun. We usually drink for about 4 or 5 hours or so, which sounds like a lot, but well, it kind of is. So while we're here, I thought I'd mention that I went to a couple new breweries over the last couple weeks. I went to Brewkaipa in Yucaipa, California. It's not just a clever name, Brewkaipa, Yucaipa. Yucaipa, if you've never heard of Yucaipa, it's, let's see, I live in Moreno Valley, California, and it's about, I don't know, 30 minutes north of me, but that's where Derek Bougie from Newport Beach Brewing Company is brewing. And I think he's brewing at both spots still. He's kind of helping Newport Beach Brewing out while they transition to a new brewer, and he's brewing at Brewkaipa. And so far, everything's tasting like it's going to be really good. They've got crowds there all the time. I've been there like 3 times, and every time I go, there's always a crowd. It's really cool, and I'm really happy for Derek. How's it going, Betty? The other place I went to was Yorkshire Square Brewery, and I believe Torrance, California. That is Andy Black's new place. I did an interview with him, an audio interview for the podcast feed. They brew cask ale, traditional English cask ale. He is very dedicated to traditional styles of beer. He's true to that. He went to school for that. He's just a total Cask Ale Geek, Andy is. I took some video there, took a few photos, and yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be a really cool place to hang out. They're right down the street from Monkish Brewing Company in Smog City. They're in that, you know, South Bay beer gold kind of area. I don't know what they call it, but there's a lot of great breweries around them, and it's cool because you can go to Monkish and get Belgian ales and like super hazy, you know, East Coast IPAs. You can go to Smog City, get some barrel aged stuff, some really clean Pilsner, really just clean, well done beers. And then you can go to Yorkshire and get some really nice cask ale. It's like 3 different experiences all in the same area. So that's what I filmed over the last month or so. It wasn't a whole lot. Again, these updates are few and far between, and I know that, and that's on purpose. So thanks for watching another vlog. I will try to do more of these. I'm really forcing myself to do more. Hope you guys like them, and we'll see you next time.